Hey guys, it's HCG Charm checking in on P4. So far, so good. I'm back down to my LIW, or in my safe zone, I should say. I still have like another pound and a half, I think it is, to get to my LIW. But I uh, had a lot of fun on Easter and ended up gaining almost 5 pounds in like one day, but it went right back down the next day. And slowly but surely, I've been getting back down to my LIW again. But I did go up, and it was my own fault, just having, I knew that I was overeating or eating the wrong things or eating on the wrong things. I didn't actually go like too crazy over on my calories, but I did eat a lot of sugars because we went to a sort of all you can eat. It's at the train station in Ann Arbor, and it's basically an all-you-can-eat buffet, and they have like cheesecake and a chocolate fountain, and yeah, really bad stuff. Sorry about the food porn here, but yeah, I went a little overindulged that day, which I said I was going to do. Giving myself my own advice, like I told my daughter too. It's like once a month, you have to have a quote cheat day or a free day, not really a cheat day as much as a free day as far as any food you want in not overabundance, but otherwise you're going to end up feeling deprived and overindulge in other things, on a daily basis. So from what I've researched on all the people that have kept weight off for a long amount of time, all of them have said they've had at least one free day a month. So that's what we're doing. And that's what I did. And like I said, I got, 3 pounds down right away, but I've been struggling on getting those last 2 pounds down again. But I will, slowly but surely. I also tried a new experience with oh gosh, what is it called? Now I can't remember the name of it. That exercise program. Oh, I'm having a brain fart. Basically, it's the push-ups and sit-ups and running and weightlifting all put into one. And I went on a class with my girlfriend, and we had a blast doing it. CrossFit, that's what it's called. Sorry, I knew it was going to come eventually if I started talking about it. And I loved it. I absolutely loved it. I had a really good time, but it was very sore. I was like the oldest one in the group, unfortunately. So with my competitive side, I definitely kept up with everyone, and then paid for it the next day. But I did really well, and for once, I have been now incorporating every other day weight training because after taking that class, I did see the importance in it because I realized how out of shape I was as far as weightlifting and weight training goes. So I have been implementing the CrossFit into my every other day schedule, and that has been working out really well. I feel a lot stronger, a lot healthier, and feeling much better. And also during my P4, I have been doing my elliptical, usually about an hour a day. That's just my norm. I've been doing that since the beginning of my weight loss journey, which was like 3 years ago or 4 years ago. So I'm still continuing with that pretty much every day. That is my me time and my relaxation time. Everybody says, do you have a hobby or something to, keep your mind free? That is my mind free time where I just get on the elliptical, I put my earphones on, listen to my mix, and just sort of zone out for an hour. And I just cannot believe how much better I feel after doing that every day. Once it's just getting into that routine. And like a lot of people said, I can't believe that you go on the elliptical for an hour, but that they can only go 10 minutes or 5 minutes. Well, that's what I started. When I started, I could only go 5 minutes or 10 minutes. And then I just every week increased it by 5 minutes or 10 minutes. And sure enough, now I do an hour without a problem. I mean, I definitely get a good sweat out of it, which, like I said, makes you feel good. But it's not a duty at all. It's more of a stress relief for me for the day, or just a mind zone time for me. So that's what I've been doing on my P4. Like I said, everything's been going great. I can't really think of anything else. I got a dehydrator for Easter, which I made kale chips and I made apple chips. Oh my gosh, they're so good. I can't believe how good the apple chips are. So we're really enjoying the apple chips, my husband and I, and the kale chips. I'm making, and then today I went to the fruit market. We have a huge fruit market by our house. And what they do is the fruits that are not fresh, that, when they put the fresh fruits out and they get rid of the fruits that have been out for a day or two, they put them in this box and then they label the box for $2. So they actually had a whole huge, I don't know if you guys know what those banana boxes look like, but it's a huge banana box full of bananas for $2. So of course I bought them all. So I'm going to dehydrate some of the bananas, and then I'm going to freeze some of them. I know that bananas are higher in carbohydrates, but we have been having like a half a banana in our smoothies with our protein smoothies that we have. So I'm just going to freeze some of the bananas. I'm going to try to make a healthier version of banana bread, and then I'm going to dehydrate several bananas too. So I'm going to be working on that all day today. And I bought some cauliflower heads too, that I found that you can actually, for the cauliflower pizza recipe that I have, you can actually take the cauliflower and dice it up into the cauliflower rice, put it in cup bags, and freeze it. And then that way you can just take it right out of the freezer to make your cauliflower pizza. Makes it much easier, where people might make that more often for the P3. But I'm still working on a version of that pizza that you can pick up with your hands, adding a little bit of coconut flour and whey protein, because again, I'm trying to get that protein up in my daily routine. And I got it almost perfect, but I used the vanilla whey, and you can sort of taste that vanilla flavor in it. So I'm trying to basically figure out a little bit better of a recipe for that before I vlog it. But my husband didn't taste the vanilla at all, and neither did I, but my daughter did. So I'm going to try to see if I can fix that to get that to where it tastes really good. But it was amazing. You could actually pick it up just like pizza. It looked just like pizza. So I definitely got it down really well. The only problem is, by putting the coconut flour in it, it also raises the carbs in it. However, the coconut flour is not really bad for you. You can use it on P3. So it's going to be a matter of, if you want to add the extra carbs into the pizza, that by adding the coconut flour and the whey protein, I'm hoping with the protein is going to overcompensate the more carbs. So I'm working on it, guys. Hopefully I'll have it within the next, week or two, and I'll be able to get that vlogged for you too. But my husband and I love it. So, and Richard, I don't think I even had Richard try it, because he liked the cauliflower pizza. So he's been eating that without a problem. But that is about it. I've just been working on different recipes, trying to eat healthier. The other problem that I ran into, I don't know if anybody else had this issue or not, but the P4s, it would have to be the people in P4, I'd like to find out, is I actually have become gluten intolerant, it seems like. I don't know, maybe I was before, but when I got into P4, I eat carbs, I feel sick, I don't feel good. And I don't know, maybe it's just that my body just doesn't like carbs now, because it's been so long without, those heavy enriched carbs. But if I have regular bread now, it just, gets my stomach upset, which is fine. because I basically decided that I am going to stay in P3 pretty much for the rest of my life, but I am going to indulge in the sugars and the enriched starches once in a while. Like, say if I go out to eat or if I'm at somebody else's house, then yeah, I'm going to indulge in that. But at home on a daily basis, we're cooking all natural and staying away from the sugars and the enriched starches and just going with the whole foods as much as possible. So just because we just want to eat healthier, we have noticed such a big, huge difference. My husband also noticed the same thing, and how much better he felt once he started eating things that weren't so processed. Everything being made at home, he felt a lot better. And he has a lot of allergies too, not necessarily food allergies, but he's just allergic to pretty much everything. And I'm sure that there's some food allergies in there too that he just wasn't aware of, and that may be why he's feeling so much better too. But I'd be curious to find out if anybody else had a problem with sugars and starches after, going to P4, as far as how they felt. It really is eye-opening as to what your body, how much better your body works on all natural foods and taking out those carbs or not the carbs, but the starches and the sugars. Your body just works so much better, I think. But that's it for my P4, guys. I'm very excited. Everything has been going very well. Feeling very healthy. I definitely feel better in P4, I would say, just from being able to work out, and the energy level is much higher. And I'm very excited to continue this journey for the rest of my life. So I hope everyone is doing well on their losses. I am watching my Fitness Pal and watching a lot of vlogs. However, my phone is giving me a very difficult time on commenting. I am watching you guys. I may not comment all the time because most of the time that I'm watching the vlogs, I'm in my car, and either I can't text at that time, or it just only lets me do like 4 texts as far as commenting, and then I'm done. So, or my phone is always self-correcting words and whatnot, and it comes out like all jumbled up. I hate it, but I am watching you guys and on my Fitness Pal, and I'm so jealous of you guys in P2 losing. But I'm very, very happy too for you. So I'm glad that everyone is doing so well. I love watching your vlogs. Keep up the good work. And everyone on P3, keep stabilization going well, because it's so important for P4, because I noticed a big difference too in this P4 as far as, because my stabilization, I stayed right within that 2 pounds. P4, like I said, I haven't had too much of a problem. So, except for Easter. But it went right back down, so it's not really a problem because I'm back in my safe zone. So I think that it really works, you guys. So take care. I love you all, and have a great day. Bye.